The hospital room was quiet, dim lights, soft monitor beeps, city glow bleeding faintly through the blinds. Ruse was back in the chair. Same posture, same guard position, hands folded, eyes half-lidded but alert. I was awake, pretending not to be. I shifted slightly in the bed. He noticed immediately, of course he did. He stood and walked closer, slow, deliberate steps, stopping near the side of the bed. "Can I sleep here?" His voice was soft this time. Not teasing, not smug, just asking. I kept my eyes on the ceiling. No. The word came out calm, firm, a pause. I could feel his eyebrow lift without even looking. "Why?" he asked. I swallowed, stayed still. "Because," I said evenly, finally turning my head slightly toward him. "You haven't officially accepted to be my Valentine yet." Silence. Long enough to question my intelligence. Then a slow, deliberate smirk. "Understood." His tone was quiet, certain, no argument, no persuasion. He turned, walked back to the chair, sat down, folded his hands again, closed his eyes, just like that. No protest, no dramatic sigh, just distance. The room felt colder instantly. I stared at the ceiling. That was strategic. That was mature. That was controlled. Why does this feel like I just projected a golden retriever? I shifted slightly, peeked. He was still there, eyes closed, breathing steady, guarding anyway. Idiot. Sleep came slow. Warm sunlight slid across my face. I felt warmth near my shoulder. Then, "Wake up, baby." His voice brushed against my ear. My eyes flew open. "Baby? We are not reacting to that. It's time to go." He was leaning slightly over me. Close. Too close. I blinked once, then sat up quickly, pretending nothing happened. He stepped back to give me space. I got out of bed quietly, changed into my clothes, didn't speak much. This is dignified silence. We are not sulking. This is emotionally structured behavior. Why is he looking at me like that? Stop looking. You are destabilizing the structure. I caught his reflection in the window. He was watching me, not mocking, just soft, amused. Small smile. He finds this cute. Unacceptable. He drove, one hand on the steering wheel, other resting loosely. Calm, always calm. I looked out the window, then back at him. "Is being mysterious your default personality setting?" I asked, flat. "Yes." He didn't even glance at me. I nodded slowly. "You always dramatic like this?" "Yes." I suspected. A corner of his mouth twitched. Victory expression. The car stopped in a quiet side street near the park. Not the café, but close. He stepped out first, walked around, opened my door. We walked slowly down the sidewalk. He stopped, pointed toward the corner near the café lane. "That's where I first saw you." I frowned at him. "When?" "Before the rose." I turned fully toward him. "What?" He folded his arms loosely. "You were trying to calm a crying child." I froze. "No." "Yes." His answer was immediate. "That child was unreasonable. You made strange faces. They were structured. Faces. You attempted a magic trick. It was a good trick. You dropped the coin. The pavement attacked. You apologized to the pavement. It moved. You gave the child chocolate. He rejected it." I said. "You apologized to the child." He was very loud. Ruse stepped closer. "You stayed," he said quietly. I steady on mine. "Until he stopped crying." Silence. "That was basic decency," I muttered. "That," he replied softly, "is when I decided." Decided what? That I wanted you. My chest tightened. He continued. "I went to your grandfather." I stared at him. "I asked for your hand." "You what?" I asked. "On one condition." "What condition?" "No forced marriage. No pressure." His gaze didn't waver. "I would make you fall in love myself." My brain stopped briefly. Internal voice. He chose me before. All this was planned by him. He looked at me steadily. "So," he said calmly, a faint smile appearing, "I accept. I'll be your Valentine." Heat flooded my face instantly, blush level, catastrophic. He noticed. Of course he noticed. He stepped closer. His hand slid around my waist. Warm, firm, possessive, but not overwhelming. "So," he murmured near my ear, voice lower now, How are you planning to make today unforgettable? I gulped. Met his gaze. Forced confidence. Wait, I said, lifting my chin slightly. Small smirk forming. I already have. His eyes darkened slightly. Approval, interest. Game on. We arrived at my place. I walked in first, trying to appear composed. You should rest, I said casually, not looking at him. He raised an eyebrow. To save energy for the night. My brain short-circuited. That is not what I meant. He stepped closer. Of course, his tone was smooth. Dangerous. That tone is illegal. I turned immediately and walked toward my room, not running. Strategic relocation. Behind me, a soft chuckle. He finds this adorable. I need composure training. Evening came. Soft lights flickered across the terrace. I approached him holding a silk cloth. Stand still, he obeyed without question. I tied the blindfold gently over his eyes. His breathing remained steady. You trust me? I asked quietly. Yes, no hesitation. Always yes. I led him upstairs slowly, hand in hand. The terrace lights glowed warmly. Candles flickered. Soft mattress layered with blankets and cushions. Dinner neatly arranged. Wine glasses waiting. Rose petals subtle, not excessive. I removed the blindfold. He blinked once, took it in slowly. The lights reflected in his eyes. You did this, he said softly. Yes, for me. Yes, he stepped closer, close enough to feel his warmth. You surprised me, he murmured, only when necessary. We sat on the mattress, shoulders brushing. Wine poured, glasses clinked softly to dramatic weeks. I said, lifting my glass. To choosing, he replied. We laughed about the teddy, the chocolate war, my rut disaster, his terrifying elevator entrance. You looked like you were about to execute someone, I said. I was. Romantic. Efficient. We lay back, stars faint above. The city glow. Silence comfortable. His fingers brushed mine, intertwined slowly. He rolled slightly over me. One hand beside my head, other at my waist. I think you enjoy being topped, he said, voice low. That is an assumption, I breathed. There is no other option, I smirked faintly. We'll negotiate. He leaned down, soft kiss. Slow, deep, hands sliding closer. Fingers tracing lines. Along my back, breath warming between us. Teasing laughter breaking the intensity. No rush, just closeness. Heat rising, comfortable, safe, chosen. We eventually lay side by side again. His arm under my head, mine resting across his chest. 7 days ago, I was negotiating a deadline tonight. I'm holding the man who chose me first. He brushed his thumb along my jaw, kissed my temple. No disguise, just him, just us. Then I turned slightly toward you. Small smirk. Hey, caught you? You're still watching us. Soft laugh. Happy Valentine's Day to you all. And lots of love to my sunshinies for supporting, correcting mistakes, and enjoying with us till the last episode of series Deadline Rose. See you soon. Till then, take care and love yourself.